Hi everyone, it's Kangaroo here, and I'm going to be talking about catfishing. I'm going to do two parts. This is part one. I'm going to be talking about my experiences and the details of catfishing, and then I'm also going to be talking, and then part two is about how to catch one. That's the funnest part, and you gotta watch that. Okay, you have to. So here is what I'm going to be saying. Catfishing is, someone makes a false identity and they try to go lurk for people, of the same sex, different sex, both sex, and they try to get friendship, they try to get relationships, they try to get revenge, whatever they get out of you, or maybe they're trying to steal your identity. Honestly, they could be. And I've been on both sides of the road. Both sides of the road. I've been a victim, and I've done it. Am I happy that I've done it? No. But you know what? Mistakes happen, and you gotta learn from mistakes. Obviously, I've learned from both sides of the mistakes, but, I'm never gonna do it again, because I think it's wrong. But, I'm gonna be talking about how I was a victim. It wasn't that bad. It wasn't a whole relationship, blah, it was 5 years long, I didn't have to go on TV, anything like that. No, it was about 3 months. It was a friendship, and they kind of were getting a little suspicious about some things they were saying. So I did some research. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take your photo, I'm gonna put it in a database, and I'm gonna see who the hell you actually are. Put it in the database, boom, give me a name, that's not them. It's that easy, guys. It's that easy. That's just skimming the bottom. It wasn't anything serious at all. They reached out to me to be a friend, and honestly, I think they kind of did it to scam me. But I'm pretty smart. I know what I'm doing, and I'm not gonna give any personal information out to somebody who comes out of nowhere and randomly say, "Hey, want to be friends?" Like, no, I don't want to be your friend. And so I'm glad I solved it. And there's two ways. If you're suspicious about someone catfishing you, there's two ways to approach it, I think. Maybe there's a third way. Maybe you think there's a third way. There might be a third way. I might have a third way. One way is going straight up to the person, text them, call them, whatever. Obviously, you haven't met them, and say, "Are you hiding something from me? Are you not telling the truth?" Or just say, "Are you a catfish? Are you not real? Are you really Jennifer Lopez? Who are you?" And just kind of go off like that. Like, kind of a suspicious, like, are you who you say you are? No, you aren't? Okay. Oh, that's cool. Hit me up. No. And, there's what? There's another way to do it. This is the way I took. I researched a shit ton. It really only took me 5 minutes. It really did. What I did was, actually, you know what? Can I do that in part two? I will. So, what was I was trying to say? Okay, yep. This is how I found out. People send you pictures, right? Visual evidence. And you take the picture and you put it in a database. I'll show you. I will. And it's really not a database, but whatever. And I found out who they were portraying, obviously. And I was like, "Oh, the names don't match, man. You catfished me, man. I'm so sad." No, I wasn't. I wasn't mad. Or I wasn't sad. I was just like, "That's cool. Whatever. Deleting all these emails. I don't give a fuck." I'm hilarious. No, but it was actually pretty easy for me because I'm a really, really intelligent person, so I could, I can find out in a heartbeat. Yeah, it sucks if you're lying. If you're lying. Those are the two main ways to find out. There's a third way. Consult your parents, consult a friend, someone who you trust, and really get their opinion on it. And if they say, "This is suspicious, I want to be with them," I don't trust this. If you trust them, but you don't trust their opinion, and their opinion is, no, they're sketchy. I would trust them more than I would trust what you think. Now, I understand that love can be very deceiving, and love can be very, attaching, obviously. And, that you might not want to believe them. But listen to your friends, listen to your family, listen to everybody else, and wake up, because it's a serious deal. People can steal your identity from catfishing. It's simple as that. They can be talking to you, or they can just take your pictures and they take your name. It's not that hard. Welcome to the internet, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think I'm like this? Why do you think I do not show my face? Why do you think you don't know my name? Why don't you think, all that stuff? Because I'm cautious, very cautious. Because this has happened to me. This has happened to me. And I've done it. Okay? And I know how dangerous situations can get. Because it's realer than real can get. People will hurt you. That's why they hide behind a computer and they do it. Okay? They're not afraid to hurt you over the internet. Don't trust them. You can't trust anybody on the internet. Okay? Just because they write, oh, hey, you know what? I'll give you $5,000 a month if you manage my account on Facebook. It's a scam. It's a scam, guys. It's a hoax. Look at Matt Iteo. Guys, he dated his, best friend. Okay, that's a little awkward, obviously, but you know what? He's glad he knows, I'm sure. But, here's what I want. I'm gonna tell you my story. Wow, it happened. I have a PlayStation 3. I think maybe some of you guys know that. I used it's called PlayStation Home on PlayStation Network. And I used it, and one day I was like, you know what? Hey, I'm just gonna dress up like some wretched ass bitch, and I'm gonna go run around, and I'm gonna hit up everybody I see, and I'm just gonna tell them a lie. I'm just gonna lie after lie. I'm gonna say, hey, you know what? I'm 16. I'm from New Orleans. New Orleans? Is it New Orleans? I say New Orleans. Or I said New Orleans though. I say New Orleans, but I know I'm saying it wrong. I'm from the Midwest. Shut up. And and I am 7'2". Obviously I'm 5,000 pounds, and I have 4 Porsches. That's the type of shit I was saying. Okay, and it was hilarious because it was so funny. I did it as a joke. Honestly, I catfish people because I wanted to laugh. Okay, it was a humorous thing for me. But then it got really serious. People were like, okay, you're telling the truth. And it was a consistent lie after lie after lie. And that's what catfish do. They lie. Okay, obviously they lie a lot. And I never did it for romance. Okay, I did it for a laugh. I did it for a daily joke. A daily dose of love. What? A daily dose of love, right? A daily dose of laughter. A DDL. And, I did it because I thought that maybe, nobody would find out, obviously, because I didn't do a great job leaving covering my trail, but the people I were talking to weren't that bright. Okay? They spent all day on this. And I'm not saying that, yeah, you spend all day on it and you can do that, but in the end, it's not worth it. Come on. You're better than that. And I'm going to teach you how to catch catfish. It will not take you long. It took me 5 minutes to figure everything out. And I did it for a joke, and I thought it was hilarious, and I did it for probably, a summer, 2 summers. That's not that long. And I thought it was hilarious. And I did come clean to the people I did it to, and they know it, and they know the truth, which the truth is great, guys. And I consider myself a good person for doing that. I mean, I did it for a laugh. I wasn't that old, and I'm surprised these people didn't, pick up on it. I mean, yeah, a couple did when I told them I wasn't going to talk to them. Honestly, I don't want to talk to you. That doesn't make the joke fun. I'll just insult you. I would. And, since then, I'm using the PlayStation of its person, playing video games, that's all it does. And I haven't been on that in, 2-3 summers. And then, I don't care about it anymore, and it is what it is. And the people I did that to, I'm really sorry, and hopefully it never happens again to you. I honestly, I didn't mean to hurt anybody, and I did it for a laugh, and hopefully everybody understands that. But I'm gonna wrap up part 1. Part 2's coming up. I'm gonna teach you how to catch a catfish. Okay, guys, watch part 2. Seriously, just do it. I'm Kangaroo.